What's up, guys? Good morning. Let me make sure I'm live. Um, I had an appointment this morning, so that's why I'm a little bit behind. So I had a feeling yesterday. I said, just hang on. I feel like we're going to the downside. So let's go through some of the things that are going on this morning, and then we'll cut through our levels real quick. Ford and GM, obviously, the downgrade. Oh man, I literally thought about this yesterday about grabbing puts at the end of the day, and I never did it, and I'm kicking myself in the ass. Oh man, I'm kicking myself in the butt right now. I'm still just trying to get stuff, and we're gonna go run through the levels. If you could hit that like button, share this stream with someone, and subscribe. It'd be awesome if you guys could share this with someone. Help me out a little bit. Try to get some people here. I want to build a community of traders. Stay here all day. We go through the levels. You know, getting my, I'm getting the itch. I was getting tired of doing a lot of this stuff. That it's just like a lot for one person. Um, it's not just the stream. There's other stuff and then everything. There's just a lot. It's just a lot. Trying to take care of everything else outside of just, as far as working is concerned. So, Disney, Adobe, they will be first on the list for GM. Arm Holdings. I haven't had a coffee yet this morning, so I just had Red Bull because I didn't, I don't have enough time to make it right now. Um, I don't know where Arm is at the moment. Man, this sucks so bad. Oh my God, that's TLT. I had a feeling it was too early to buy TLT, but I am going to just hold it. I'm going to hold that TLT trade. I got a piece of profit off on this run. I had a feeling that was it. I had a feeling that was going to be it. And here's previous resist support. Turn it into resistance. And that's it. You get a pop back up here, guys. Anywhere in this area. Bye-bye. TLT's going down. Where else is it going to go? I don't know how far this thing's going to go. It's only got a couple more dollars before it's down at the bottom. So we'll see what happens today. Maybe it pops itself back up. We've broken this base here that I had. That was my stop. We'll see if we get back up there. Got to take profit when you have them. So let's go to the SPY. I told you guys we would revisit yesterday. And again, yesterday there were some things I couldn't, it was too late for me to come on. So, let's see here. 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 We do have Michigan consumer prices. We had New York Empire prices, import prices, export prices, all higher, right? All pointing to higher inflation. Let's look at Disney real quick. I'm going to go run across the board. All right, so this looks like a really nice play on Disney, guys. I like this. I like this rejection here on Disney. I really like this. I really like this play a lot. I'd be looking for this 83 area. I'd be looking for this 83 area to be support. So let's see if I take this. And look at the camera. God damn you, camera. How did I know it was going to do that to me? How did I know? How did I know it was going to be an asshole? If you guys could, how are you guys doing this morning? We got a couple people on here today. How are you guys doing? If you guys could, hit that like button for me. Let's see. We are... Boop. Where is it? Pre-market. God damn it. How did I know that it was going to do that? This is why every day it's shit like this where I gotta turn the camera off turn it back on, and it's just the stupid stuff that's so time consuming that I don't know. No one made it. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. So what is this Disney news we have? It's it sounded like they were gonna sell some stuff off. Didn't sound good. I heard Blockbuster right after Disney. There was a question that was asked on CNBC about like what was the last time something happened or whatever, and the last time it was Blockbuster. Shares in a video game developer stock added on Mr. Percent pre-market. All right, so Unity has an upgrade. Unity has an upgrade and it's reversing. Okay. I'll fix the camera in 1 second. What's Taiwan Semi? TSM. I knew it. And weren't we talking about semis yesterday, and now it looks like we're getting some news? Alright, so let's look at NVIDIA. Let's stick with what we were looking at yesterday, because we might be on to something. There's the break and sit and pull back to the 50-day moving average. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Here. I feel like I could be a singer. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Alright. The vid. The vid. The vid. You know, damn. Are we going to get a bounce? It all depends on what the market does, I would assume, right? You guys feel the same way? It all depends on what the market does. Let's see here. Let me look at the 4-hour chart. And again, I promise I will fix the camera. I promise. Come on. There's just a lot going on. I'm really upset that I had to go to my book last night, my sports book, and grab the I had to go grab the numbers for today because I need to do a video on the numbers and give out some picks and stuff for this weekend and whatever. So, all right. Let's see, support. You have support right here. All right, so we do have some support. So we could have a small break and retest. I'm going to be watching this level, guys. Let me go to a 30-minute chart. How about that? How about that? You know, it's if we break this level, guys, I will be short. I will be short. I promise. I promise you I will be so short your mother gonna find out. All right? And by the way, have I told you you're looking beautiful today? Hope you guys have a wonderful day today. I know a couple people went up, didn't go up in smokes yesterday. What's up, Ray? Didn't go up in smokes, but, you know, made just some errors, you know. And those things happen. It happened to me, you know. And I thought some of the stuff that happened to me, I was dumb. Like yesterday, made a huge difference in the trade yesterday. We had a beautiful green trade yesterday. I had a feeling that the market was just waiting, and as much as we all thought the market wasn't going to do anything Friday, no, I was actually like optimistic that we would get a little bit of movement today. I really was. I was optimistic that we would get some movement today, And yeah. So all right. So I would like see so if you could hit that like button and subscribe. If you could share this on social media, email, I don't care. Maybe share it on Twitter for me. Um, it would really help the stream out a lot if you could do that. And it's great. It's also greatly appreciated. Um, so yesterday, I really hold on one second. Industrial production. This is inflationary numbers, guys. Up 0.4%, guys. I will get right into them. All right. All right, industrial production year over year, month over month, zero point 0.4. Industrial production was up. Industrial production year over year was up. Was up, as it should be. Just like GDP, we're in the middle. I want to say, with the amount of liquidity and everything that we've had, you're in that middle prospect. I mean, it was just, what is it, 2023 now? This the back half of 2023. All this liquidity started January, February, March, and they did a bunch of different exercises for all this liquidity. As far as the government spending, so it's going to take a little while before we start seeing the backside of that. All right, let's go to a daily chart, see where our RSI and everything is. But I'm watching that level right there. It's very clear what Nvidia is going to do. It's either going to hold, or we're going to get a bounce and look to be short, because I don't think there's any news. Unity had an upgrade, so we may get a bounce today on that. Let me look at yields, VIX, and dollar real quick so that I can make the decision. So yields, right there is the 10-year. You can use this stuff to help you make your decision, because if you think yields are going to go higher, well, that's going to hurt semis, right? It's going to hurt technology. There's the... No. Undo. No, undo. All right. I like this. I like this rejection. I like this rejection, guys. This is going to be good. This can be good for us. This could be good. US 30, US 300 year. 300-year bond. Your grandchildren's grandchildren is going to get that. Man, I don't like that, though. That's a break and retest, if I've ever seen one, guys. Flat top resistance, break above it, pull back, hold. Yo, if I got a full with this camera, you guys are going to have to excuse me with my camera. It's being a little witch right now. All right, it doesn't need, it's such an asshole. Let's look at the dollar. Dixie, DXY. Come on. Come on. Dollar's still ripping, guys. That's insane. Watch ARM. ARM was an IPO yesterday. We were talking about that. We watched it a little bit yesterday. Where? Oh, that's the line. All right. Wow, this dollar move is insane, guys. It just did. It's not like it flattened itself out and went. It just ripped. That's insane. That's so insane. I knew it. There goes the camera. What the fuck? Ten minutes to the bell, guys. All right, let's go through this real quick. NVIDIA, 50-day moving average. We're sitting on it. All right, watch yields, watch the VIX. That's what I wanted to do. I don't have time to. It sucks that I don't have time for this shit. I really don't. It took too much time at the doctor's office and running errands this morning. It's I'm gonna probably pull it back on the dollar. We'll probably pull that back. Got a gap there that was filled. That's insane. That's so insane. Look at the VIX. Wow. Should we get calls on the VIX, guys, just in case things start getting rowdy? Right? I might get some. I may try to limit order into some VIX calls. Let's look at the daily on this. Or I might just buy it outright. I may just buy it outright, team. We haven't broken that level. That's going to be on my list. The VIX is going to be on my list. All right, 15 minutes. Let's go to a half hour because I don't want to. This is a really nice chart. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not. Look at that resistance. It broke up above it and couldn't hold it. Could never hold it. So what I'm going to do is 15 minute. I'm going to put a line here on NVIDIA. I'm going to be watching NVIDIA. Let's see if it holds. Right? This is the 50-day, this box. So if NVIDIA holds, let's see if it bounces. And if it cannot get back... Hold on. Where would it be? Where would that area be? See, it's still holding this range. This is a key level, guys. Right here is a key level. This whole level right here at 452.98, 453. I'm just curious if we're going to get to 457 and then reject 457. That is a nice double bottom there. I think I'm going to go for the long, guys. So 449 is going to be the downside target on Nvidia. The upside is going to be 457. All right, watch the cues. Let me get rid of this. Let's see where the SPY is. See if the SPY is coming into a bit of support. All right, guys, what's up? Let me know we're here. What's up? Hit that like button. Subscribe. Comment. What are y'all watching today? What we got going on? What y'all doing? Where my people at? Where the family at? This is a... Oh, we broke that support area. Shat. Nope, we're coming into the 50-day. We're coming in the 50-day. We're coming in the 50-day. That doesn't sound appropriate. We're coming in the 50-day. I'm just kidding. I'm ready to make some damn money today, folks. I don't know about y'all. I had a feeling. I'm like, yo, let me not say that the market's going to not do anything on Friday. Let me not say we're going to have an inside-out day because, you know, damn well that's not the case. You know the market will just, you know, the minute you say that, rippity-rip, dumpity-dump. All right, let me see here. I'm just trying to get my shit right, bro. I'm in my bag, trying to get my shit right, bro. All right, so you got a major support level here at the 50-day, guys. This is your inflection point at 447. 447 is the resistance and support, right? If I were to draw a line, if I put a line right here, resistance, breaks above support, bounced off of it, right? Went up to it, broke down, gapped up, pulled down, went back up. What did it do here? Went up, it opened here, went up, went down, got bought back up. But it closed, or it opened right at 447 area. Again, inflection, break up, and they're bringing it down. So that's that. What do you guys have? What are you guys watching today? Look, they're going to take our trade away from us again. Again, they're going to take it away from us. So we just broke the 50-day, it looks like, on the S&Ps. Or on, shit, I got 3 minutes. I got to hurry up. Oh, my God. Look at it. Today's the day, folks. Oh, man. Today looks like a day that I need to bring out the flexible grid. I need to get this ready. And NVIDIA. I knew something was going to happen today. That's so funny. I knew yesterday's price action that I was pretty confident the week wasn't over. Seriously. Let's get it. All right, let's go to charts, studies. Come on, man, I gotta hurry up. I hate having to do this every single time. I'll fix the camera in a minute, guys. Just give me a little bit. Studies, add study, MACD. All right, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Guys, I'm going to wish you guys the best of luck today. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't get oversized that you're so nervous in the trade. Let the trade come to you. Let the trade come to you. What are we going to look for in the S&Ps? I get so fucking mad at that camera, man. The cameraman never dies. So, we're going to watch this level right here. Right here. 446. That's the level I'm watching if we do not hold the 50-day. 446 is the area I'm looking for. This is your support. 443 is your support area, guys. It may be too big to get there. What did we write down yesterday? 447. 444. So 444 is going to be on watch. Watch the cues. 444 downside. Let's get it, team. Good luck today. Take your time. Don't get oversized. Let the trade come to you. All that fun stuff. The market is now open. Let me go to the daily chart. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at that bouncing NVIDIA. Shit, I knew it. Damn it. You bastard. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, team. Where's the 50-day? I know it's moved. I got to get it on the daily. I hate this. I need to, like, get something to actually let it do it itself so I don't have to continue to do this. Alright, so there's a... So we've broken above the 50-day on NVIDIA. You see it playing with it. It broke above. It's pulling back down to the 50-day. It's back above it. Come on. No! How did I know that was going to happen? God damn it. Oh my gosh, I got to hurry up. I don't want... I feel like you need to get on these trades now. I feel like they're going to be taken away from us. Shit. Alright, there's the bounce on NVIDIA. There's the bounce. There's the bounce on NVIDIA. Shit, man. Fuck. Give me a pullback, man. If I missed NVIDIA, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to be so pissed. Alright, give me the pullback to 455.17. 455.17. 455.17. There was the pullback in NVIDIA. Come on, SPY. I still got to move the SPYs, don't I? This is too much, man. So, long NVIDIA is on my... Right there was the pullback to it. Come on, 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 come on. Hurry, 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 hurry. It's Friday. They're gonna make these moves and then leave the... They're gonna leave. No. Alright, so there's a test of the 50-day. And there was the rejection. Oh my god, there goes the SPY. That's insane. Are we going to go to 444 right now? That's insane. This ain't good. So like I said, I felt like we never made this area support below it. You gotta be kidding me, guys. Oh my god. I want to go long. I want to go long NVIDIA. So the level for NVIDIA to watch, guys, is going to be 449. If it breaks 449, this thing's donezo. I need to bring up the level 2 on this thing, but I got so much going on right now. I really didn't want to. I wish I could take the box and put it somewhere. Like if I could just like set it over here or somewhere. Okay, so there's pre-market lows. 458, 460, that's 91. Let it do what it needs to do. There goes the market turning around. How many people got snaked out of that? How many people just got smoked? So that is support area right there. That area right here is a support zone. What's the SPY doing? Is the SPY pulling back, breaking, retest the 50-day? There's the selling coming in right at the 50-day, team. Shit. What are you guys watching? Do you guys see anything that's moving this morning? Anything you guys see that has relative strength or any relative weakness? Disney? Nvidia doesn't want to go up. I have not made a play yet. It's just like stuck here. As soon as it goes down and there it is. I feel like I want to get short this thing. But I feel like the long is the play, guys. I may be wrong. Okay, I may be wrong. But I still feel like the long is the play here. I really do. You know, and I'm not talking like long to 500. But like to 460. 458. Right? Look at those, you know, that's not too much to ask, is it? Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So, sorry, I've had nothing but Red Bull this morning because I didn't have time to make coffee and whatnot. So, this break and retest on that 50-day is going to be important on the S&Ps. We're getting a bit of divergence. Oh, man. The level on the SPY, guys, is 444. I don't know if we get there today. We could. It's a little more volume. I will actually take that. What are we down right now? 0.3%? Because I bought some 444s. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not in them right now. Hold on. I got to figure out how much I want to buy. I want to make sure that everything is Gucci. That everything is okay. I don't know. I feel like Nvidia's done now. It's not going up. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. So 446 on the SPY. 446. But this area is... So there's a previous pivot high, pivot low. Support. I gotta look and see what the Nasdaq's doing. I'm gonna give it just a minute, guys. I need to make up my mind what the hell's going on. All right. Yeah, 446.15. Yeah, 446 is my target for the S&Ps. I don't know how Nvidia is just sitting sideways. What do we got? Look at right there was the inflection point on the S&Ps. it was like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you're either going to go down or you're going to go up. It was just like, there was a lot. The time in sales just, I could sense something coming, and the time in sales got sped up. Is this it for NVIDIA? There's no volume here. There's absolutely no volume, I feel like. I'm not going to sit here and get chopped up on NVIDIA. I might try it along now. I think that might have been the test. The volume's decreasing. I feel like the SPY's going to break the low. It should get down to 445, 446. Yeah, right here would be the target. Nikola, a lot of volume in arms. Oh shit, that's not good. Holy shit! I just hit my leg on my desk and. What are you going to do, NVIDIA? If you want to go down, just go down. Just let us know what it is you're doing. Look at the volume. It's so pathetic in NVIDIA. Oh my god. That's so pathetic. Alright, here we go. SPY getting a bounce. SPY should get a bounce here. SPY should get a bounce. Let's go, SPY. Bounce your ass up. You should get a bounce. Man, this sucks, bro. They fucking took the move pre-market, dickbags. I'm sorry to cuss. What the fuck, man? And there they go. Said, nah, we're not going to go up. We got to go down now. You see how it happened right then and there? Because it was like, hey, here's a double bottom. Not. So anybody that got long just stopped out. Break. And there goes NVIDIA. Jesus Christ. The volume is shit. The volume is so bad. Alright, so there we go. TLT, this could be a really nice resistance level. You test yesterday's low. It's pulling back. Man, those, where are those 444s at? I felt like they were too far out of the money, but you know, a drop like that is what I would be looking for, and I'd be taking profits on a candle like that. No, not the Qs. The SPY. Come on. Also, Adobe, Disney. Damn, 17 cents. They were at 12 cents. Now they're at 18 cents. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Just that candle, 20 of those contracts would have nudged you over 200 bucks. 20 cents. 20 cent now. 19 bid, 21 cent ask. Alright, let's see here. So that's TLT, Tesla, Adobe, TSLA. Alright, there's a lot of volume on Tesla, guys. A lot of volume on Tesla. Let's get it. There we go. This is what we're looking for. This is what we want. That's a lot of volume on Tesla. We have a gap fill below us as well. Let's go to the 4-hour. I think the 4-hour chart, for myself, it helps out a lot. It really does. The 4-hour chart really helps. Look at that pennant. That's a bearish reversal sign. Come on. So that's an area of support right there. This is an area of support. If we break that, we at least head to this previous pivot low. So we got the levels. We got the levels. We Gucci. That's a big jump right off of the right out of the bell. Damn, the SPY's still going, man. Fuck! Now I'm kicking myself in the ass for not buying those 444s. They're not up in volume. See, they're not up in price anymore. They're at 19. They are up because they were 12 cents. But, you know, you got to understand how options work. You want to get, like, from your entry to that follow-through, you want to be taking your profit. God damn it. It's one of those days. Look at that move that was taken from us. Look at the volume. Look at that volume. It's the most volume we've had in quite some time, folks. Folks. It's not hyperbole. Like your president says, it's not hyperbole. Fucking idiot. Such a dumbass. People from his own state don't even like him. It's not even like about like not liking him and hating him, and, you know, not liking him as person. Just, you know, it's just you can't just sit there and say something bad about somebody else, about the prior administration, when they did a hell of a better job than you've done. But that's not what we're here for. So look at that volume, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god. I feel like I'm going to get sick. I'm going to get sick. This is not cool. Why didn't I just take the fucking trade? And here goes Tesla. While I'm sitting here fucking with my camera, there goes Tesla. It's getting ready to drop out of bed. There it goes. Told you. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, God, man. Unbelievable. We get to 446 and 446 starts to crack. You get into 445, these 444 puts are going to go insane. So if you were able to hop on those here in just a second, if you break 446, if you break it, this thing will that premium's really going to get brought up. The fire's burning. You know what I mean? You're calling the insurance company right now. Hey, I need insurance. My house is on fire. Oh, it is on fire. Okay. You're going to have to pay up, sir. Put your fucking Mendigo. Fuck. That's upsetting. That's so upsetting. Look at Myrna. Look at Moderna. Moderna's still going higher while the market's going down. I feel like I'm screwed, guys. 10 minutes into the market being open, and I feel like that's it. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Oh, and today's OpEx, not OpEx, but
Look, wait a minute, there's my $200.
We are not catching a bid at all. How did I not get puts yesterday? Nvidia broke it? Oh my gosh. What a bad day for me. What a bad day. I should have never stopped looking at it. Unfucking believable. That's horseshit. That's such horseshit. So if you guys notice, I was kind of looking at the chart, but I was kind of looking at the long. Until I noticed this. Look at this. That's a lower high underneath of yesterday's close. Just lower highs, right? Lower highs. Long-term trend, lower highs. Long-term trend is down. It's double bottom. I think the final target would be at 449. That's what I wrote down, was 449 for it to bounce. If it's going to bounce. And that's what we want. In other words, economic progress is money. That's what they mean by that. So your ass can make some damn money and have a good life. And look, there we go. 449. Let's see what happens here. See if the SPY can turn around. See if we can catch a bid. I doubt we will, but one could hope. God, I suck, man. I suck so fucking bad.
Thursday, September 28th, New York City. CNBC's delivering up for returns. Hear from elite investors, thinkers, and leaders sharing insight on balancing risk and maximizing returns.
God damn it. I don't know what to do now, guys. I don't know if the trade's been taken away or... I mean, this is a clear sign that prices are rising. Is the SPY frozen? Is Tesla gonna fall down some more? Or is it gonna catch a bounce? Oh my god, I'm fucking sick to my stomach right now. Yeah, I didn't because I kind of was like, you know, I was a little like, I wanted to see where we were going to go. I wanted to see if the SPY was going to hold this 446 area. And I was trying to see if NVIDIA was going to hold that 50-day. and it finally broke its 50-day. So we look for the bounce back, maybe 452.50 area to get short there. But I missed this downside move. I was sitting here watching it, and I missed it. I fucking missed it. But yes, quad witching, I know. Exciting. And if you don't know, also, today is ex-dividend date for the S&Ps. Also. How about you? How about yourself? Let's see, TSLA. Come on. Was going to take a look at ARM also. Oh, I want to see if the SPY bounces here. I don't know why we're like. I had a feeling today was going to be like this because yesterday and all week it was like kind of slow. I'm like, it could just show up out of nowhere, and it really does it on a Friday, but it will and can. So, wow, everybody's hopping on this ARM. That's crazy. ADBE. Oh my gosh. So if you get a break of 446, there's 444s are up to 23 cents. My entry would have been 13 cents if I took them, but. Oh, have you? Okay, at least I'm not alone. I wish I was. I wish you were killing it right now. Yeah, I had an appointment also this morning. I had to run some errands and stuff this morning, and I didn't really get into the desk. I didn't really get back and, till about 9 o'clock. Then tried to get this stream going and stuff. But hopefully it's, maybe this is where we get our bounce. Let's see. It could just fall and fall and fall. Remember, it's only down. We are down 0.6% almost. So let's give it a couple minutes, see if we can catch a bounce. And then we'll figure out what we do from there. Oh shit, that could have been a nice short 49. Let me see here.
Municipal bonds don't usually get the media coverage the stock market does. In fact, most people don't find them all that exciting. But if
540.
consistent income that's federally tax-free, now is an excellent time to consider municipal bonds from Henyon & Walsh. If you have at least $10,000 to invest, call and talk with one of our bond specialists at
540. Let's see here. What was that? Is that the 50-day? It's right there on that.
about how bonds can be an important part of your portfolio. Henyon & Walsh has specialized in fixed income and growth solutions for 30 years and offers high-quality municipal bonds from across the country. They provide the potential for regular income, are federally tax-free.
All right, so let's look at Adobe, guys. We got a little bit of room here. Adobe's got a little bit of room back down to the low 520s. I'd presume 525. So it's only a couple bucks. And look at the SPY. Look at that candle. Oh, that's right. Michigan consumer sentiment. It's not over. That's right. That's right. That's some decent volume already. That candle, that daily candle on the Tesla is already sticking up. Tesla, I'd like to see Tesla back down this 267.75 area. Let's see here. I need to look to see what had upgrades and downgrades. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. This number was coming out in 1 minute. FFIE also is another one that's ripping. FFIE. FFIE. Alright, here's another one, guys. FFIE. That's a nice... Look at that support, right? Resistance, pullback support, bang. what are we gonna do? We're gonna take our Fibonacci. I still need to go use the wizard, or not the wizard, but I gotta take a leak. All right, so 3-minute chart, Fibonacci, retracement. It's a blast through the high on increasing volume. That's what we like.
The estimate was 69.1, 67.7 on Michigan consumer sentiment.
Is that enough to get the markets to bounce? It might be. I don't know, though. I think their mind is made up. They want to sell, risk off. Guys. Look at this setup you're about to get. This is a grade A setup, almost. Where's the camera? I was talking and the camera wasn't on. Chris, have you still? Were you the one that was saying you got into small caps? Look at this setup. You have your 38.2. You have your V. You just got a trade line VWAP cross. Look at that 9 EMA just get extended. This is a beautiful setup here, guys. Let's hold up. Never mind. Let's take that back. Look at the volume that just popped in there. Shit. This could be. That sucks. I don't like that increase in volume. That just took everything back. Oh, man. Look at the high of the day. Lines up right where your 38.2 fib. Oh, man. That sucks. This could have been really nice, but they just came in and took a dump on it. Shit. I take that back. Take that back. All right. Oh, look, I'll go back to that, I guess. All right, so the Volt ratio's headed up. I don't even know where the advanced decline is. So the advanced decline's actually heading up too. I'm curious if this is our bounce. All right, we're starting to turn ourselves back around here. We are starting to turn ourselves back around. 448. 448, guys. 447. 447.50. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Right there. That is it. This 50 day, right? Double top right here, double top. And then you have, you know, just that's where it's at, because there's your gap fill. You came up, it was resistance above it, broke below it, blah blah blah. All right, so let's go. Let's get this volume in here. Let's turn this market around. Let's turn this market around. All right, let's see. Resistant. Come on, let's get a pop to make a lower high. All right, let's go back. Man, that's a huge gap. Let's go to pre-market lows. Where's the weekly chart at? Let's look at that. Haha, he said, I've been on that shit. You late, bruh. He said, Jay, you late, man. What are you doing? I've been played that. Yeah. There's actually a lot of selling that just hopped in there. He said, I've been playing that shit all week, bro. You hella late. Where the hell you been? You just talking about FFIE. I just left it. It's funny. That was a big volume there. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, that's a really nice setup. This was a really nice setup, and I feel like it's... You know, if we can wedge this thing and kind of just pull it here, but your 90 EMA's here, this would have been an entry point, right? You have 90 EMA, and then also, which is your initial high a day. Right, locating those entry points, but you're going to need a big increase in volume. Maybe I should help him and go buy even a couple shares or something. I feel like there's a brick wall up here. Yeah, there's... If we can break through that wall, it's on. Actually, FFIE, I may try to get in on it. Yeah, MSOs have been on fire. Yep. Yeah. Yep. You know what's funny? We coming into the year. Look at that. Look at it tail again. It I'm not going to say it's not going to break, but it doesn't. We did get some nice volume there. Come on, buyers. They're going to get tired if we can't break through that level. So, a guy that I know who's a fiduciary and runs an investment, business at his house and stuff, he actually went long and grabbed some, he grabbed, what was it? He grabbed like 2025, whatever, like 2025, 2026, whatever. He grabbed some leaps that were really, really cheap on MSOS, just for the simple fact of president, you know what I mean? The year coming into an election, that's they always talk about it, right? They always talking about doing something about it, and it never gets done. But that alone is enough to send it flying, and it has. So I think they've been saving it because one, there's a war. Two, they've just left it in their back pocket to use to try and get another vote, to try and get it voted, to get in again. There we go. That's some nice volume there. They kind of matched up with it, but I feel like the buyers may get exhausted if we can't break through that level. If we do, we could see this thing go. I know to the left it has, you know, it has a little bit more resistance up higher. Where did my moving averages just go? Okay. Man, this thing would be awesome, bro. Look at this pivot low. You got a gap fill here also. You've cut one gap to... Oh my gosh. You're 50 days way up here. Oh man. I'm going to keep my eye on it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my eye on it. The S&Ps are just playing around. It's a risk off day. There was your chance right there to get another short if you were looking to get short. Right? 444 is a good area to think about for support. You're down right now 0.5%. We're down 0.5%. Let's see here, man. This sucks, man. I kind of got teased, I guess. I was really hoping to make something happen today. I'm not gonna sit here and say the day's over because it's not. All right, it's not. I feel like Nvidia is putting in a really good pattern, and I don't think anybody knows about it because the volume was horrible on it. All right, here we go. All right, is this where we should take a short on Tesla? This could be an area of resistance. I might take a small shot at it. See if we can't get it down to 270. TSLA. Fuck.
Well, listen, it's unprecedented that they're hitting all the Detroit 3 at the same time. The union's been around for 88 years, and the new union leader, Sean Fain, wants to show a break from the past. You know, I think, listen, at the end of the day, Fain wants to demonstrate the power of the strike and the ability to use it.
What did I say? 270? Yeah, 270, guys. 270 is where I'm looking to see if we can pull it back down to. I'm going to take a shot on it. Take a shot. Take a... Beep. I'm watching the volume. I feel like that's a 23.6 fib area of resistance. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a longer term issue depending upon what they end up agreeing to.
The S&Ps are slowly making slowly making lower highs. The 50-day is way back there.
So I think the Detroit 3 are going to be focused on that and the proposals they put on the table. They may have to move those up. The union's going to be focused on this tier 2 acceleration of workers that get to what they call tier 1 status or full pay status. And the union's going to focus on temporaries and limiting those in plants.
So it's back up. Man, is Tesla going to bounce here?
On the OEM side, they're going to be focusing on just keeping both themselves and the UAW
No.
negotiating table, keep communicating, keep bringing proposals back and forth. The automakers also have to keep in mind.
I don't know how this would affect the
Because ultimately that has to be ratified.
it's that type of day, man. I feel like it's it's a trend day.
Listen, there's actions that some of the OEMs could take on.
Yeah, I know. This is a trend day. But hold on, it's still early. Let's see what happens here because it's not like a clear trend. Bang, look at that resistance. So I'm thinking, guys, about next week's 260 puts for Tesla.
then the OEMs are going to be very rational about it. They're going to look at their competitiveness.
I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it right now. I know it's far out of the money. Maybe I should get something closer. Maybe I'll get a daily. What do I do? It's down 0.9%.
ARM on holdings
A moving target, right?
shows
Because
trading
traditionally,
out
the
just
automakers, the Detroit
All right, I'm grabbing some puts on Tesla. It breaks higher, it breaks higher. I'm just going to grab just a few. I'm in them. I'm already in. I'm filled. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So, Tesla puts. I got filled at 32 cents.
now they're a major player. You know, their wage rates are about $45. So in terms of what they can take, look, the automakers
I'm going to try and hold on to this just for a little bit.
had, you know, very good the last 3 years profitabilities and margins because of COVID.
Oh my gosh, that was a low volume pullback. Watch it blast off. Shit. I'm gonna try and hang on to this a little bit.
I'm thinking about other sort of bigger picture, potentially the longer
Damn it.
implications here for
You bastard.
attention to these stocks. You know, the companies all have pretty ambitious growth plans when it comes to EVs and ramping up EV production. Does this set them back?
No! Are you kidding me?
Once these workers come back?
This is why you gotta keep it small, team. Keep it small. Take your profits when you have them. I'm gonna try and hang on to this. Is Apple holding up? They're saying Apple's holding up. Shit. Tesla, you're such an asshole. Well, don't take that trade, please, guys. Don't get ruined. No, Apple ain't doing that. What are you talking about? Is this it? This is going to be my stop, right around that area. You fucking asshole. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. Wow. I'm so glad I kept this small, guys. That's an increase in volume. I got to get out of this. See if I can get some type of pullback.
Well, you know, I think at the end of the day, the UAW leader is, you know, pulling out some, you know,
Yeah, I stopped out of that, guys. Took a pretty big loss there. Not a pretty big one, but I had to stick to my stop loss. It can still come down, though. I feel like it can still come down. Alright, let's see what the SPY's going to do here. SPY's got some volume behind it. The volume has changed. The volume is starting to change on the 3-minute on the S&P. So, just like Tesla, look at that. Alright. The volume's starting to change. If these things start to sell off right now, guys, I'm going to be heated. On Tesla, yes, I grabbed. Let me go back and look, buddy. I grabbed transactions. 267.50. Yes, 267.50s. Yep. So that's the thing, you guys. Please, if you don't know what you're doing, don't follow me, because me being at $5 or $4 out of the money, a little pop up, it's going to really suck those premiums out. But look at this volume. So this is why I stopped out, Chris. Look at the volume starting to get bigger to the buy side. So I feel like we might, like you said, when you're starting to see that a shift out of the SPY to catch a bid. Look at the level 2 right now. Look at that. And then it goes red, but I feel like I'm sensing a shift. maybe I don't know. Maybe I just gotta wait. So there's a test of VWAP. Maybe I'm not reading it right. Yeah, it does, but it had a decent down day today, and if it's going to be risk off is why I figured, because you, good, I'm glad you held off. You know, I was kind of, because if Tesla was going to sell off, it was going to be right there, right? It was going to pull back, and it was going to find resistance at this area right here, right? Yesterday's pivot high, you had resistance, and then support. It broke below it. So right here was that point where, hey, if it's going to go down further, that is the spot. So that's why I went short. It didn't. It got above it. I stopped out. That's all it is. I got to move on. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes people don't think about that. And maybe this is not a grade A setup. Maybe it's not. Maybe Tesla still pulls back. Maybe it pulls back right here. Right? Maybe it's not until right there is really where the support is. Right here. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to fix the camera. So I'm going to be patient. So this is trading just to trade, I guess. Right? You know, I put it on. That's if it was going to change, then it was going to be right there. If it was going to sell off, it was going to do it then and there. I mean, I'm just looking at the overall markets being a bit weak. I don't know what the Qs are doing. Let me actually go through them. So Qs selling off. What are banks doing? I'm going to have to see what they're doing. And then DIA. Alright, so the Dow's putting in... What's up, buddy? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Well, now you see, the thing is, now you might start getting some put sellers that are stepping in, and you might get a gamma squeeze. That's the other side of that equation, is that they stop everyone out. So you have what is it, quad witching, and then you could just see a pop. You know, it's hard to say. Maybe it's here. I don't know. You know, all we can do is read level 2 time and sales and kind of get a feel for it. But look at the volume changing. This here is what made me kind of get out of that trade. Look at the you're getting an increase in volume, right, to the buy side. So it's kind of changing. This is a support area, prior resistance. Again, I'm on a 3-minute chart with after hours, so I can't really do too much with that. You know, what I was looking for, guys, all I was looking for was to make this resistance and maybe pull back to test this area again. 269, 270, right? That's $3. I'm going to get paid on that if I get that pullback to that area, and it does it in the manner I thought that it would do it. Do you guys see where I'm coming from? So I wasn't looking for a whole lot. I'm just trying to make something out of nothing at this point, because I was not short from the jump. I missed my Nvidia trade. I got caught looking at something else, and there goes the camera again. This was the trade of the day, would have been. I should have taken it right at open. I should have just taken it right at open like I was going to. This is what I wanted. That was the trade. That was the trade. Fuck. That's upsetting. Because I seen it yesterday. This is probably the best setup I seen. And this was one of the targets, was take profit at 449, right? So here is, I can't see the so you can see that there's an area here that's been a major support, and if it goes, like, you're going to start seeing Nvidia go, and we could probably hang on to this trade for a few days. You see this dump right here? Boom, 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 boom. This whole area at 453.70 is support. support, right? Support, 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 resistance, resistance. It breaks up above it frequently for 2 days, and it couldn't hold it. So once it broke today, I was looking for the bounce back to it. You know, we also had a double bottom here somewhat, but not really, because this is during market hours. That is not. It's actually up there. So this was my trade. Nvidia was the trade I was looking for today. I missed it. I was kind of scanning the markets, and I missed it. The VIX. I wanted to buy the VIX today. I said let's put it on because it's at its lows. This is, if we're going to start getting premium to increase, it's going to be starting today in the next week. I see you guys' message. Just hold on 1 second. Let me get this. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, you know, that was my plan, guys. Sorry to throw the chat there. I just gotta. Let's see here. I can slide level 2 over 2 just so you guys can see it. I don't know. I can't believe that. So what I thought may not have been the trade of the day, it was in fact the trade of the day. The volume wasn't there. I don't think people are looking at Nvidia. I mean, there are people looking at it, but you know, I don't think there's as many people as usual looking at Nvidia right now. They had a really nice setup this morning, and I missed it. I missed it. I was looking at it yesterday. It didn't do anything but consolidated sideways. That was it. Is this the resistance level? I don't know. That actually is the resistance level right there. Resistance, resistance, and then support. Wow, that's funny. 275. Oh shit, guys.
And Klaviyo, which is also another big digital marketer and are going public next week, it's profitable. So that's a different kind of flavor than some of the other animal spirits IPO periods.
So I'm trying to figure out if it will go, if the price will go the same, go to the same place where it started to fall. Yeah, that's if it gets back up there, right? So you know you have sellers up here, and you have a really good point, because you know, I would do that with like AMD and stuff. If you get volume at 299, I think so. It will hike up to 320, 399, or even 420, I think. Okay, volume at 299, and that's Tesla, right? 299. So at the price, saying where it started to fall, I think it would be a very big jump. The price will get volume. Shit, come on. Yeah, and Chris, though, that's the thing that I've come to realize with Tesla. Start watching Tesla. Like, if we sell off, or if like Tesla's like lagging, Tesla has always been, like I said yesterday, has always been the last one to go. It's so weird. Do you remember back in what was it, July? Whenever remember when the S&Ps got to 350, but right around that time there was a Fed meeting, and we had a huge movement either to the upside or downside, and the market went, and Tesla was still hanging out like higher, like there was still meat on the bone. So I'm like, Tesla is lagging. Let me go to Tesla because the market's selling off. So I went to Tesla, and then Tesla, obviously, you know, it worked out because Tesla went back. So So see what I'm saying? If it's correct, like from now on, like when you have like Fed meetings and all that stuff, take notice to see if the market does make a decent directional move. See if Tesla is the laggard. It has been for the last year, because I've actually went to it if I've missed a play on like a Fed day, like anything that, like with data, just any time that I feel like I just know in the back of my mind, if I feel like I've missed a trade on the SPY or somewhere else that's like more volatile, go look at Tesla. I will go look at it, right? If I feel like I've missed it or something, because it just, for some reason, it just lags, and it's like the last one to go. It's so weird how it is. It's like not, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I just have to, we have a Fed meeting next week, I think. So,
GameStop now another record high.
Wall Street is betting that GameStop is going to fail, and if it fails, these hedge fund guys make a ton of money. They literally call it.
that if it fails, they make a bunch of money. They already did make a bunch of money. It did fail.
How much did we lose today? $1 billion.
And yesterday?
$1 billion. Dumb money. Exclusively in theaters. Rated R.
I served in the Army for 11 years.
Why would they make? I mean, I guess if you can make a buck, anywhere to make a buck. All right, so it looks like we're getting some resistance here. This might have been the area. I don't know though. I'm not gonna take another shot just yet. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be on tilt. No. All it is all I gotta do is for some reason turn it off. Right? If I go to whatchamacallit, there's just a lot, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the computer. I don't know if it's the camera. But what happens is, after streaming it for so long, if I don't, like every couple days or so, all I got to do is go again, like go to the settings and whatchamacallit. I just got to go to the settings and whatnot. And like turn the camera off and then turn it back on, because I think it's like through like with like advertisements and shit like that, trying to spy on me and stuff. I don't know, probably not. I don't know. I guess maybe. I'm not sure. I wanted to go see Oppenheimer and that never happened. You know what I mean? My girl's like wanting to see other movies. Like, she didn't want to sit through a long movie. I'm like, well then fuck it. I'm gonna go by myself. Like, and then it just never happened. It just never happened. I might. It's hard to say. I can just tell from the advertisement. I feel like it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's even going to be a good movie. Like, we all know how it went, right? I was long. I was short. I was long October at $11. I was long in November at $11 to $12, and then again at $18. So it was pretty nuts. I even just grabbed a couple contracts one day, and those motherfuckers were up $4,000. It was up $4,000 in a day and a half, 2 days. What a time that was, right? We need another one. We haven't had one in a while. I remember Hertz. Did you ever play Hertz? That, like, the first, at least like during COVID, the first one to start during COVID, I remember was Hertz. But so this is why we stop out. There we go. There we go. Tesla's still going. So he's right. It's got relative strength there. Because a quick point though. Even just taking the trade and me being wrong, that's okay. Because I know if I am right, this area where I got short is where I need to get short, because if it's going to have a more of a pullback, it's going to do it there. It's not going to do it up here. It might, it could, but it's not going to make it. I doubt it'll make a new low. Again, anything can happen. But you know what I'm saying? It's like the days that it does work, we're not going to look back and say, oh, you know. So. So you trust me, we'll have another one. So a lot of people don't talk about Tilray. Tilray was one back in 2018. It went to $300 and some dollars, man. I don't know if you've looked at a chart of Tilray. Like there's always something that's going. Like there's always usually something. I'm not sure if you've seen this. Look at that. 2017, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 2018. It was 2018. Look at this. $300. It's probably the greatest short right here. The big short right there. Boom. This was a squeeze. Nobody really talks about that because they didn't trade then. Just gap. Go, you know. This was a monster. That's crazy, guys. 11,000 people have died in that flooding. I remember when they said 10,000. Now it's 11,000. That's a shame, man. That's a lot of people. Russia, North Korea didn't. Okay. All right. So the SPY's sitting here. It's not really selling off or doing much. But yeah, guys, so my camera again, I'm just going to go on every morning. All I got to do is fix the settings and just like reset it. Just got to reset the camera. So like now, like it's not turning off right now, but I'm sure it will. I don't know if it's just because I stream for 12 or 8 hours or so and whatnot. But just going to the settings, turning the camera off on the computer, and then turning it back on. Because I don't know if it's like the settings, like the accessibility to it is what's doing it. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like too much and it's just shutting itself down. I don't know. But I don't know. So here's the thing, guys. If I would have known a lot of things before I grabbed a camera and a microphone and stuff, I would have done things so different. I tried my best to tell the guy what it is that I was using it for. Right? And if I were him, and again, this is Best Buy for you, right? This is, I would have told the individual that's coming to me saying, I need help. I don't know what it is that I'm doing, right? What all that I need, blah, blah, blah. I would have said the most important thing you're going to need is a mic. You want to get a really good mic. You want to get a really good microphone, right? Instead of the one that I got, right? That's the one. The camera is probably the other part to that. You know what I mean? I probably would have went with a different company. It's a Logitech, but I don't know. It's not bad. It gets the job done, right? It gets the job done. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. But I definitely, at least, I would have gotten a different mic. I would have not gotten the mic that I got. That's for sure. I can always go buy another one, but... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the markets real quick and see if there's anything left. I mean, maybe Tesla long is not, just randomly grabbing a long, but seeing if it can start, because now the SPY's starting to chop around, and let's see if the SPY sells off here. If the SPY doesn't sell itself off here, then we may try to climb to the upside. We might. You still got decent volume. The buying, I don't know. I just, we'll see. You can see how slow the candles are moving. There's not much liquidity today. Like, nobody's putting on new positions. Either they're already short or they're buying to go long. And you can see how green it is. They're buying to go long, and maybe some are trying to short it. Right now, they're getting the sense that we're not going to get the extension further down. But we could. It's going to bring the RSI up. RSI's curling back down, and here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. You can do it. Just doot, doot, doot. Just drop the bids. 85. 84. They're holding firm at 85. 84 hit. And there it is. 85, 82. And then it'll go from like 82 to 47. And they're still keeping it up there. Yes, default rates, delinquencies, yes, we know. And it is going to get even harder with the with all the stuff that's going to be ending here in October. Like, people forget about the retail, or not retail, but real estate stuff for what was it? For, Section 8 housing and renters. Not just Section 8, but people that, where they weren't able to work because of what was going on, and the state was paying their rent. That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I feel bad for anybody that didn't take advantage of it, that didn't know better, because you could have really changed your life, especially if you just did it right. You could have really changed your life and set yourself up pretty good, pretty successfully. There were so many people I used to work with and stuff that didn't buy any long-term or do anything, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And they had the money. They didn't, some people are different, right? Some people are built different. Some people just, I don't know. I don't know why anybody wouldn't, right? I'm not okay with basic shit in life. I'm not okay with that. That's just me, right? It's not that I'm greedy, that I want more. It's like, I don't know. Most places, one job ain't enough, right? If there's something you want, right, you got to go get it yourself. You got to go get it yourself. I don't give a shit how you do it. I don't care how you do it, right? Just don't get locked up. Don't get yourself in trouble. But if there's something in life that you want, you just got to go get it. Because more times than not, you go work for somebody else, and that's okay, because, you're getting paid for your time. But what you do with the money is the important part. That's the important part. And a lot of people just like instant gratification and go get a loan or go buy a new truck or a new car and stuff, and spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for the son of a bitch to go to zero in 10 years. Right? It ain't going to be worth shit. I personally can't do that. I can't do that. Unless I have made it free. If I don't have the cash twice, I'm not going to say that, right? If I'm okay, then, obviously I'm going to go do something. But, there's just certain times where, if you want something in life, figure out how you're going to go do it. I don't think people do that enough. I don't think they say, what would it take for me to make $2 million? Okay. How many of this do I have to sell to be even doing better than most, or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Like, people, sometimes people don't think, like, I don't know. There's just some people are built different, I guess. Yeah, right, bro? it's, and I don't know, right? I just seen somebody a couple years ago, and this is none of my business. I mean, good for him. That's fine. But just like, I don't know, man. I've taken on debt, right? I've bought a truck, but I'm not good. I just can't, unless I'm good. Like, I mean, unless I've got, a million, two, a couple million. I got a million in my brokerage account. I got a million here. Like, if I've gotten to that point where I'm okay, I'm not going to go. Maybe I put it on debt, but I have the cash for it if something happens. It's like, if I'm going to go in debt, I'm going to buy a Z06. How about that, right? If I'm going to go in debt, I'm going to have at least something that I know isn't really going to go to zero. And I'm also not just going to have I'm not going to have this instant gratification to where I'm just going to say, if I can't afford a newer Z06, I'm going to buy an older one. Okay, there's just different things that I could come up with, but it's like, how do I say this? It's like, if I'm going to go into debt on something, it's got to be worth it, right? I would much rather go to the bank and get 50 grand and go sell spreads, right? I'm going to double that shit up so quick, it'll make your head spin. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to go use it. You know what I mean? I'm going to make that vet free. I'm going to make it free. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Yeah, I will. I will check it. So, I don't know. That's like there was, there's just some people that like to have a new vehicle just for the sake of a new vehicle, but really under the skin, they probably can't afford it. God forbid something goes wrong, right? God forbid something goes wrong, and it's just like you're living your life debt after debt. Like, was that debt worth what you got? You know what I'm saying? To just know that in 5 years, is that and buying it in a time when when prices are inflated and they're already really high. I don't know. It's I don't know. Maybe some people, it's okay, but you just live within your standards, and if there's something you want, give it some time. Just figure out a way to get it. Right? Figure out a way to get it. Whether it's providing a service, doing something, whether it's picking up just anything, man. I don't care if you went to the bank and you're sitting and you're selling spreads. Maybe buying a little bit of options if you know what you're doing, or just buying the stock outright, right? Really just making it happen. And just thinking going to work or whatever, and then just going home and just sitting on the couch. I don't know. Maybe I'm going on a rant here, but I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. There goes the camera. If me personally, if there's not something I'm working on, engaged in doing, I get complacent. I get complacent. I'm gonna check it right now. Oh shit.
Trying to step up their efforts to hire people of color and do
Sorry, I just yawned. Yeah, the most important thing for you is take immediate action. Not sure what that means. Alright, so here's Tesla. like I said, Dan, well, just give me 1 second. I'm going to check it out.
They prioritize the immediate gains, higher wages, more hours, things like that.
The other difficult part is the migrant crisis.
And look, Tesla, let's see what it does. See if Tesla's going to put in... If Tesla makes a new low today, that doesn't mean that those contracts would have paid, because it's got to do it in a manner that... it's got to do it in a manner that... Let me see here. Where am I at? What does it look like? I'm paused. There we go. Maybe I'll pose for the next one for it to freeze. I can't stand this. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. It probably won't because it's already live. It might even be OBS. Might even be the OBS studio that's doing it. Let me see here. Boop, boop, boop. Let me see.
Thank you, Brandon. Brandon Gomez. Quick programming note as we head to break. Tune in Monday.
Come on.
On the street exclusive you will not want to miss. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen with us 10 a.m. Eastern with her outlook.
So if I go here, guys, it will.
Auto strike. Don't miss it. We'll be right back here on Squawko Street. Dow's down 100.
See these privacy settings? I feel like a lot of this is what is, like, it's either one of these is like mixing up all of my stuff, and I wonder if I can take off all this stuff. Let desktop apps access your camera. See, I have to for OBS. I'll go fix this and do, like, take HP Smart off, feedback off. So store mixed reality camera. I don't know what that is. My HP settings. I'll go full with these in a minute. I don't want to go ahead and just mess things up and then not get it back on. This is all I got to do right there. That's it, guys. That's it. And then it doesn't do it anymore. But after like 3 days, and look, there goes Tesla. I'd have to see where the contracts are, but maybe I was a little impatient on that. I still think she's gonna... Oh my god, there goes this... So 444 was a target yesterday, and looks like we're getting there today. It's just one of those sell-off days. It's just gonna take all day. We're just gonna sell off all day. Or at least, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see if the camera stays on now. Let's see what happens. See if it can stay on now. And I am getting a haircut this afternoon. It's been like a month. Let's see here.
Become a smarter investor with CNBC.
Oh my gosh.
Premium stock picks, curated research and analysis, plus CNBC's global live streams. Go to cnbc.com/getpro for a free trial now.
The secret of SmartMouth? Billions of activated zinc ions. They stop germs from producing stinky sulfur gas, aka bad breath. Buy SmartMouth today anywhere mouthwash is sold.
Yeah, were you? Yeah, that is funny. It's so weird, bro. I'm telling you right now. I feel like I have ESP. There's so much shit that, like, it's so weird. Look at that volume that came in there. Yeah, I don't know why I thought about it. I'm just trying to help. You know, it's like I'm not here to give you guys financial advice or anything, or just, you know, I'm just here to just help motivate. Just like I've said before, if you see somebody in something that, you know, that you're not in, right? Let's just say sitting in a Lamborghini or sitting in a, you know, a McLaren or just anything. You know, even a new vehicle, whatever. Like, I feel like there might be the wrong impression given with, like, maybe the person did just that, which is something most people haven't done. I never really tried. I didn't try to do that in my 20s. I didn't try to turn my brain into saying, all right, what is the equation to get to $1 million, to get to $2 million, right? So I could have, maybe I can possibly make, have X amount to buy a home. Maybe I buy it cash, or maybe I make this amount in like 5 years, right? Versus, okay, 60,000 is going to take 20 years, just about damn near 20 years to make $1 million. It's going to take you almost damn near 20 years. If you make $50,000 to $75,000, it's going to take you 18 to 20 years to make your first $1 million. From 20 to 20, that's 40. From 40 to 60, you're retired. Right? So you got 3 tries. Well, really, if it takes you 20 years to make $1 million at 50, at $50,000, it would take you 20 years to make $1 million. And that's if you don't get rained out, or like something happens, and so I feel like people don't think about that. Some people don't. I do, or I did now. I never used to think about it, right? I never used to think about that stuff. But when I really sat down and thought about it, I'm like, okay. And like, people just don't. So it's like, what can you do? Like right now, I'm trying to work on a newsletter, right? If you guys are wanting to try and build something and put something together, like I said, like animal, and like I said, I'm going to check that email. I'm not going to check it while I'm on the live stream with, I'm not going to have that information, whatever you send me, out there on public. I don't have my other monitor hooked up yet because I don't have enough room on this desk. So I can't just like, maybe actually I can do it over here. I take that back. Just give me a couple minutes and then I'll check that. So yes, that's, what is a number that's, it may seem a lot to others. It may not be a lot. I don't consider $2 million a lot. Yes, if you got $2 million sitting there cash, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But I'm talking over the course of 10 years, right? I'm talking over the course of 10, 15, 5, 6, 8, 10 years. Just having a goal and going and striving for it. And I don't really think people understand the fact that just because you have a job and you're hired by somebody else, that can't go belly up just like that. Right? Especially the environment we're coming in. Look at those bids coming in on the SPY, guys. Look at this. Look, 2,000, 5,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. You're seeing bids really start to pile in here. You're starting to see big orders starting to come in there. That really went, I could not help but notice that. So you got some dip buyers. Wow. I should have taken that put yesterday. I thought about it. I forgot about industrial production coming out today. So that's all. Like, thinking about it and then actually doing. So like some of the people that like, just going into work and then like that's it. Like, me, I don't know if it's my ADHD. It might be my ADHD, right? It's just who you are. I kind of just, I want more, having a safety net, being able to not depend on someone else. Like, it's not about not depending on someone else, but like as far as going out and what is it that you want and going out and getting it and the process of figuring out how you're going to do it and then doing it, problem solving, right? Which is some of the things I'm going into. Like, I'm trying to create a newsletter for sports. I'm trying to create something for the markets. Like, there's just a lot that I'm doing. And listen, I don't have the best education to do it. It's just trial and error. I've gotten this far, right? Making thumbnails, Photoshop, and doing this. So I will do it. Right? It may take me a little bit, but I will do it. So there's other stuff. You know, I don't know who's on here watching, but you know, even just, you know, I don't know. So I want to say this because I just, you know, maybe you guys are in the markets and I'm in the markets. We're all the same type of person. You know, we're looking to just continue to build our net worth and be able to get some of the things that we want out of life, and it's something to do, and it's fun, right? We enjoy it. It's something that we enjoy. We can eat from it if we do it correctly. You know, we're going to have our ups and our downs, but, you know, it just, you know. So, like I said, a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about getting my Series 56, but I'm like, what am I going to do with it? You know, what am I going to do with it? I don't know. You know, does it open up opportunities in an environment when banks are right now laying off? Like, we're getting ready to go into an environment that's going to be pretty tough, guys. You have a little bit of liquidity that's like helping everything out, but if Powell and crew continue to start raising because they want to kill inflation. I mean, he brought up Volcker last year. Is he going to stick to that or not? What are you going to do? You brought his name up. Like, I think we should. I think we should. There's no reason the houses around my way are selling for what they're selling for. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. And for someone to go to feel that, like, it's just, I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I know some, I was talking to a friend of ours at a car meet and stuff. Really, it's like a cousin of my girlfriend. And he's like, he's going to buy a house because he just wants to move out of his parents' house. Just because he wants to. 1,200 square foot home. It's maybe like an acre, right? Paying over $300 and some $1,000 for just a rancher home. You're talking almost $500,000 for a home that ain't worth but $200,000. The land is probably worth more than the house. Like, that's not okay. And I tried. I told him, I'm like, I respect you for it. That's awesome, right? You do what you want. You make the decisions that you want to make in life. You're talking $500,000 for a rancher, and then the interest on that, right? And then the interest on that, and then is that house going to be worth that in 10 years? Or do you think things are going to settle back down? Because when prices come down, what happens? Right? I mean, we don't, you know, we've seen what happened in 2008 and stuff like that, but we were all younger. You know, what happens if you were to owe more on that home than it's worth? What are you going to do then? That's a real issue. Right? They're going to bid that thing up. He said there was a lot of people at the open house and stuff like that. You don't know if it's planned, like if the homeowners are sending people, like that's just friends looking at it. I don't know. I'm not saying that there was, you know, that's a tinfoil hat statement. But, you know, to think that spending almost $400,000, damn near $500,000 on a 1,000-acre house, it's just sad. It's not him and him buying the house, right? It's just sad that it's gotten to that point to where there's a liability of getting screwed. And who's to say if something goes wrong with the house? Right? Then you got to worry about fixing it. Interest, fixing it. Like, you're paying top, I would pray to God that this boy isn't going to hold the bag on a home. That's all. Like, I'm not saying like he shouldn't buy it. He needs to do what he wants to do, right? Whether it's the right thing, wrong thing, or whatever, because it's again instant gratification of getting out. But again, he's a grown man. He wants to do his thing. I respect him for it. That's fine. That's not necessarily instant gratification, but in a sense that if the first thing that's going to come to you, you're going to hop on. It's like, you know, why not look for a deal? Help yourself out. Why wouldn't you just be patient, because you know as soon as he buys the home, if he does, right? If he does, you know how it is, guys. You buy a vehicle or something, and then you get kind of what you're looking for, or whatever, and then a week later, a month later, of course, the one that you want shows up for cheaper or something. It always happens like that. It always happens like that.
Supports about 7 other supplier jobs. That's almost 900,000 workers.
Exactly. What happens if he loses his job? How's it start depreciating? He's a plumber, right? He has a trade. There's always a. I'm pretty sure he's a plumber. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's an electrician or something, but he. I think he. Yeah, it's like. He can always find work, right? I don't know. I feel like it's gotten to the point where that isn't, at least for my state where I'm at, that it is absolutely insane to be paying $500,000 on a rancher. Damn near. It's not a $500,000. Now again, I don't know if he went and did it. Maybe he thought about it and said, let me wait and find something. If you're going to spend that type of money and lock yourself in on something like that, I would hope that you love the shit out, like it just, it's just, just making the right decisions. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do, I guess. But, I'm just saying, like, his parents don't want him to leave, right? But he wants to, so that's fine. It's just gotten to the point with all the spending and all the liquidity that's been added. This house just a year ago was probably $200,000. You're talking about $175,000 premium on that. That's almost double. It's went up almost 100% in value. Because I was, like I said earlier, I was going through pictures. There was a duplex that I was looking at that was around $300,000, but it was 2 homes. It was a big ass home with 2 homes on each side, right? I still think that's a bit expensive because I don't know what the inside looked like, what type of work needed to be done, right? Well, that way, you go in and you charge $800 to $900, right? They're helping you pay for a free home, just about. You can do something with the duplex, right? If you're going to spend that money, why not look for a duplex? Why not help yourself? We're not talking like we can afford a $300,000 home, okay, but we're not millionaires here either. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between having, a few $1 million and overspending a little bit, but, and having your own home. That's fine. But if you can buy a duplex, why would you not? Why would you not be able to rent the other half of that house home and damn near take care of your mortgage? Hell, you pay the mortgage and stuff that money away. I don't know, in case something bad happens. So, and what's funny is I almost thought about grabbing this duplex that I seen. It's about $300, and it was actually, I still thought it was a little bit pricey for the area that it was in, but who am I to say what something's valued at? Again, I'm sure that's just posted like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so that's what it was? Okay. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm not, is it okay if I bring it up in front of the stream? Because I can bring it up right now. I just didn't want to bring something up if you sent me, like, a message or something, like, do you know what I'm saying? I didn't want, like, the privacy factor there. Let me see here. And all this stuff is not people's faults either. It's not. Well, that's what I said too, Animal, was that it was going to put in a higher low, right? We said right here was where we were watching it. We were going to put in that higher low. And it's not to his fault or anyone's fault. It's just, there was a lot of spending. And if you didn't buy stocks in 2020 to get that extra premium and get ahead, and know when rates come down, you're going to be able to make money from it because everything is going to be inflated. right? Prices will inflate. Oh, nice. Come on. That is nice. Yup. You're right, bro. That is nice. That's 1, 2, 3. Usually you'll get a 3-stage base out of that. Oh, okay. All right. The thing is if I did it on the computer, I'd have to remember my password and everything, and it's already on here. So I have freaking 27-inch monitor literally right here behind this one. Maybe what I'll do is tonight I'm going to I will look into putting it over, because I'm going to have to dangle this around and kind of like have it like a V, kind of like that if you're looking at it. I don't know. Let's see here. So let's look at Tesla real quick. Let's see if we can't do something with this. So what I was getting at, and why I was thinking a little bit for the downside. So it's barely red while the markets are down. Like Chris said, it's got that it's got negative divergence or positive divergence, whatever you want to call it, from the markets. The thing that I'm worried about is this gap up. I still feel like we need to test this level. This was the upgrade. Look at this gap. I'm not making my decision on it right this yet. Let's just look at it and dissect what's going on here. This is a daily chart. It could still go a little higher, right? It could. Let's look at our RSI. See if we can get this thing up here, right? Right around there. And then I would expect it to pull itself back. So maybe today's not the day, right? 2. What's the second thing? Volume. Right? Volume. Where's the selling volume? The selling volume's here at 279. In this area is where it really starts. So when you start getting into 280s, 285, that's when we can expect the big boys to start selling. Right? 3. Well, it was tilted, right? We're going to look for a lower high. All right, we're going to look for a lower high. Come up, pull itself back. This, I feel like the momentum, though, is topping out here. But this is a daily chart. Remember that. Daily chart. 2 or 3 or 4. I'm going to give you the bull side and the bear side. So we know how many do we have to be bullish. How many do we come up to be bearish. We find nothing but upside to be bullish. Then we go long. Obviously, that's a great trade because we can't come up with one single reason to be short the name. I still feel like we need a pullback to here. Like, we've broken above it. I mean, I guess you tailed it there that day. But usually when you break above a previous resistance, you pull back to dig your teeth in and make it support. And look, the 50-day has been what? Resistance. When are we going to make the 50-day support to have a... The thing is if this thing is really going to be strong and really go up, it's got to make the 50-day support. That means you got buyers coming in at the 50-day and then we just continue higher. But when you get just gap and goes off of news, it's like, you know, there's more nonsense than anything else. Like, you know, people that are short covering their stock, people buying it on top of it. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Well, yeah, the thing is that he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Because you have 3 stages, and the third stage is really when it starts, right? Tom Lee's on CNBC right now. 2. So this is 1, pullback. 2, right? And then your third extension, which is the big one. Boom. Right? So he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. This is picture perfect. And this is why I think we might get a 4th. This is why I'm looking for the pullback as well, because I feel like if we make this support, the shorts are done. Some of the shorts will be done. So you got 1, so you got A, B, C, D, E. Right? A, B, C, D, E pattern. Or A, B, C, D. E. I don't know. Wait. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D pattern. Off the pullback. Let's do something here. Let's measure this. Come on. Let me delete this. So, I agree. I was thinking we could get a pullback, and I'm trying to play I was thinking we get a pullback to go higher. But it looks like, and I'll have to look at that again. Come on. Oh, Tom Lee's talking about a recession. You know shit's going bad. I know. I looked at it yesterday, and it was consolidating yesterday. That's the second one I missed. JP Morgan. I don't even want to look at. I know. I'm sure it was. That was the trade, because yesterday it consolidated. And it consolidated yesterday, and I'm like, okay, today's not the day. And of course, oh my God, that's sickening. So it finally broke that support level there. This was one of the ones that was on the list yesterday, right? Right there. That's from yesterday, and then on the bottom is this morning. So I wrote NVIDIA 453 is the level. If it holds, long it to 457. If it breaks, we're going to 445. And you went to 442. I mean, 445 is just, the first one right here was one of the targets, but apparently it wasn't, because it bounced and it just cut right through 445. Didn't even care about it. At least it worked. That was one that was on the list. Really it was NVIDIA, because I noticed the setup, right? I noticed the setup, and I think you might get more out of this, because it didn't seem like there was much volume on this. Right? Look at the volume. It's not big. If you look at Tesla's volume, it's a lot bigger. Look at that just sounded funny. I'm just going to say that. Look at Tesla's volume. It's bigger. It just feels like, I know you guys can't really see it, so, you know what I mean? It's not that bad today, but it increased at lunchtime here. It definitely increased. That sucks, man. I should have just been patient and left it on here. It's my fault. I'm not perfect. Because I was looking for other stuff. To trade. So that's 2. That's the second trade I missed, because I was looking around. JP Morgan was the first one this week. That would have been a beautiful trade, Chris. That JP Morgan. We caught both of these at the right time. Fuck. We called this one, what was it, Monday? Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep. Because look at that 100-day. You see how it made the 100-day resistance? And then broke it, broke above it, pulled back. Oh my god. Right? Breaks up, pulls back, and then it was on to the races. Bang. That's so insane. I wonder if this is a consolidation day and see if it goes again on Monday. I don't know. Because TLT's, you know, I still have a small piece on TLT. And I feel like I need to, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I should leave it on because we have a double bot. Like you have this area here. Like, where's it at? It's going to take me a little bit to get there. Like, I don't think we get past this level at 92. But, you know, even it being $1 away is still it's a $90 stock. It's still a decent amount. It should eat at this premium. Let me look real quick to make sure I'm not hurting on that thing. No, I'm not down that much. I mean, I'm down a little bit, but I only have a small piece on it, and I've already taken profit, so, you know.
They are, and they're engineered to easily open and close for years. And with multiple locking points on our patio doors, they provide even greater security.
That is so great to hear, Michael. Thank you.
This month only, buy one window, patio door, or entry door, and get
This sucks. So, like I said, the SPY's probably just going to sell off all day. And here it goes. Here goes the next one. Here it comes. Watch. Right now. Right now. Right now. It's going to sell off. Right now. You're going to get that next leg of extension. Maybe I could pile in on it with them. And watch. As soon as I do it, I fridge it up for everybody, and the damn thing will bounce.
Businesses everywhere are asking.
Is it possible?
With Comcast Business,
What should I do with this Tesla? Or not Tesla, TLT.
we can help with that.
I'm going to leave it because it's still sitting there. It says I'm down, but I'm not down.
Possible to survey foot traffic across all of our locations?
Because the bid's still, or the ask is still the same.
Intelligence of global secure networking from Comcast Business. It's not just possible.
And I feel like next Fed meeting with Powell, if we don't get a rate hike, that's going to help that TL trade. That's going to help this trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down. I'll probably get off here, guys. I'm going to start writing down some of the ideas that I have. Like we had JP Morgan. I had NVIDIA. I remembered NVIDIA because I was looking at it yesterday. And I figured if the market's going to sell off, and if we're going to get yields to start rising,
Good morning. The ongoing issues in China really leading to this
if we're going to get yields to start rising again, I want to be short technology. So that was pretty easy to, you know, help remember. I'm going to start writing it down. I'm going to start writing it down because I don't want to forget about it. So I'm going to go make a little bit for lunch. And do a couple other things. So Delta Airlines.
Mexico's government has also been pitching companies on a new corridor that would rival the Panama Canal, seen as one way to accelerate trade with the U.S. and bring more
Come
business
on.
to southern states. Crime, though, specifically cargo theft, remains a key risk for foreign companies.
So you guys know, like,
With a presidential election
cruise lines had a really nice day yesterday.
sentiment, the iShares Mexico ETF outperforming other emerging markets, up about 21% this year, and the currency, the peso, has been strong as well.
Is it CCL, Carnival Cruise? Yeah.
About whether this production shift.
I mean, it's just if you're gonna do it at home, right? It's gonna cost you.
ACB, Aurora Cannabis, a big
Gonna
spike
pay
in
up for what
volume.
you're
Aurora Cannabis is getting a spike, I guess. AUR, I think it is.
The U.S. cannot be overstated when it comes to a country like Mexico. And it's not just the automotive industry. We've seen a number of industrial
Aurora.
earlier this summer moving a specific plant
There it is. ACB.
because of a tight U.S.
All right, so Aurora's got a
We'll see if that
starting to bounce.
plays into
nearshoring efforts for that industry
Wow,
as well.
look at
Private
that.
equity and venture capital. We've seen a surge in investment in Mexico this year as they try to play a bigger role in logistics and infrastructure.
Unbelievable.
Boy,
That's
it would be a
insane.
political problem, though. If these strikes, if the union strikes, lead to workers leaving the U.S.
All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will. I'll be back on in a couple minutes. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Stay safe out there. Don't over leverage yourself, and don't feel like you need to trade unless you see an absolute setup that's there. So hit that like button if you could. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. I'll be back on in about a half hour. Come on. Let's look at one last look at Tesla. If you guys have any questions or anything, I'll take them. If you guys have any questions about like anything, a trade idea or anything. Come on. It's not. Alright, so it's going to freeze up on me. Let's see here. Yeah, that's holding. Yeah, Chris, I'll see you, buddy, bro. I'm back on a little bit later this afternoon, man. You guys take care, guys. Peace.